Hisham is responsible for the migration of all relevant data into CiviCRM. He received 3 lists with contact data from staff members: newsletter registrants, donors, and volunteers. Hisham provided spreadsheet formats that colleagues had to add their contacts to so that he could easily import the data. Some of the contacts in those lists are likely to be duplicates, since most volunteers also receive newsletters and some also donate money. He goes to Administer, Advanced Import, adds the source file to be imported, and we're importing subscribers. For the source, we select Form Processor, no group or tag to be added, and we click Next. And there we decide which form processor we're using for the import subscribers, and we start the import. Though first we need to define which fields in the source need to go to what field in CiviCRM. And we start the import. The import was done, so let's check the results. We go back to Administer, Advanced Import. And what we can see is that the source had 30 records, 29 were successfully imported, 1 contained an error. Let's have a look at it. Here we are. There's an invalid email in the source file. This is the email address provided, and as you can see, it's not an email address at all. And that needs correcting. Hisham has done the same routine for the import of volunteers and donors. The result of that work is that we have contacts in our newsletter group. We have contacts in the volunteer group. And we have a number of donations imported. And if we look at one of those contacts, then we can see the donation and the information going there. But we can also see that this same contact has been added to the national newsletter and has been added to the group volunteers. Deduped, therefore. Is it that simple? Well, reality tends to differ from theory, but yes, technically it's this simple. The form processor definitions that you can see in our How Was This Made videos elsewhere on this site define where data go during the import and how deduplication is to be managed. The challenge is usually how to get correct data in an importable format from your teams.